Hello YouTube, this is Paul from Holster Pro Gun Leather. Today I just want to do a little feature video here on a newer model I've got on my website. This is my Model 25. We will demo it with the Sig Sauer p238 in it. As you can see, don't even have a magazine, completely empty, so we are safe. Like I said, this is my Model 25. You can find this on my website now for not only this Sig, but any other gun that I make holsters for, the 238, the 938, the 365, a lot of Smith & Wessons, every Glock there is, whatever it is. Check it out. I can make the holster you see here for any gun that I offer on my website. The advantage of this one is you've got your two hidden tunnels in the back of the holster. So once this thing is holstered on your belt, it hides the belt a little bit, and the loops act a little different than they would standard loops. And I'll show you that in just a second. Before we do that, let's look at what a belt feed looks like here. So here's our belt feed, and obviously there's our little demo belt here. It's tan, and when we see a black belt or a belt that matches the color of the holster, it makes it so much more effective when it's actually on your belt. And we'll get to that in just a second. But here's what our back feed looks like. So you got those two tunnels, you'd call them. They're punched out, and these fit belts up to 1.5 inches. I can make them for a little bit bigger of a loop, a little bit smaller for your request, but your standard belt, 9 out of 10 belts that we wear around every day are 1.5. Not a gun belt. I know there's a little bit thicker, but 1.5 should be a perfect fit here. So there's your feed. To put it on, take it off, it is very simple. What I do when I put this on my belt, I'll feed this through my belt. A pant loop I'll have be right here, and then come back over. So I got a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of play. I can either move this forward or backward depending on where I'm sitting in the car, walking around, the position on my hip. I know a lot of you have sciatica, so having a piece of steel and leather on your hip is not always the most comfortable thing. Then we may turn around to it inside the waistband or something different, but that's another story for another time. So that is the fit. As always, I make this with really high quality leather. You can't beat it. It lasts years and years. What I'd recommend is once in a while, hit up your leather with a little bit of mink oil. Keep the leather dry. If it does get wet, just dry it off, put it in front of a fan for a little while, hit it up with some shoe polish and maybe some oil to keep that leather nice and soft and lasting a long time. Let's look at the retention here. As you can see, there's no strap. However, this thing is upside down, shaking it. That gun is not going anywhere. Excellent retention, and you can listen to, let's see here. When we put it in and we holster it, like I said, let me just show you for safety again. Totally empty. We're good here. And listen to the sound it makes when you pop it in. I love that. Nice and secure fit. And like I said, turn it upside down, do a handstand. I know a lot of you guys carrying guns around and girls carrying guns around are doing handstands because that's a trendy thing to do today, right? Do a handstand and some push-ups. Not going to go anywhere. Not going anywhere. So let's see what it looks like on a real belt. First thing I did was remove the holster that I'm carrying right now. This is my Sig P238 in my Model 577. Painted this one camo just for fun one day, see what it was like. I like it, it's pretty cool. All right, let's see what it looks like to put it on and actually holster the gun. So we're gonna undo our belt here. And this is what I meant about right here. This is a loop that I like to put in the middle of the holster when it's on, and I'll explain that. So here we go, through our first tunnel in the back, feed it through that loop on your pants, come through the other backside loop, pull it, tighten it down, engage the belt, and now here we go. In there and holstered. Simple, nice, easy gun to carry, or easy holster to carry around. I would recommend this for subcompact and compact guns. And let's see what it looks like if we untuck our shirt and give it a little spin here. That's how easy it is to conceal. Again, the size of the gun, we got a smaller gun here, makes it a little bit easier to hide. Smaller guns are easier to hide than big ones. That's not rocket science. So if you like what you saw here today, please check me out at holsterpro.com. This is modestly priced for $67. And it costs me more than that to fill up my gas tank. And here you're getting something that'll last you for many, many years and be very durable, safe. I should always mention too, this has completely covered trigger and trigger guard area. So this thing is not going to accidentally discharge. Your finger can be nowhere near that trigger when the gun is fully holstered. There's no way you can get to it or pull it. Again, I say this in all my videos because some people think when I post a video with a title name, Sig P238 holster, that's the only holster I make for that gun. I'm sorry, or that's the only gun I use for that holster. No, we can make it for the LCP2, the Smith & Wesson Shield, the popular Kimber Micro 9, the Springfield 911, great low carry gun, very similar to the size of the 238 as well. Of course, our Sig 365, which is the most popular gun on the planet now, and are all these other guns that are listed on the website, and many of the other real ones that I keep that I just don't show you during the videos for obvious reasons. So check me out on holsterpro.com. Shoot me a question. I think I'm supposed to ask you to subscribe to my channel or comment or like or whatever. I don't care about that. Just go to my website. Thank you very much. Have a great day.